What was I comparing the sound effects to? Golden Sun. The golden, like the way you, this, like opening the menu, that is so Golden Sun. All of that is like incredibly Golden Sun. It doesn't even sound like Star Ocean 2 sounds slightly different from this. And every Star Ocean game after Star Ocean 2 uses basically the same sound design for sound effects and stuff. But this feels much more like Golden Sun. And I wonder if a lot of the people, especially the sound engineers, went to Camelot after this. But we shall not go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place. Well, I mean, obviously it's based off of something. I'm just saying it sounds like Golden Sun, which came out far longer, like way after this game, you know? So I'm wondering if a lot of the sound designers went to Camelot. So what year did this game release, obviously in Japan, and what year did Beyond the Beyond release in Japan, out of curiosity? '96 for this? That's a year before Final Fantasy VII, damn. So it could have come out after Beyond the Beyond. So Beyond the Beyond came out before this, which would make sense because Beyond the Beyond is Camelot's last game before Golden Sun, which would mean that it's very likely that a lot of the people that worked on this game moved over to Camelot after this. I mean, they're pretty used to jumping ship if they make Tales of Fantasia and then they jump ship and make a new company called Tri-Ace. They're like, yeah, you know what? Let's jump ship again. It's a lot of fun. Less than 300 years ago, the monsters didn't exist, okay? They haven't started coming from the moon, exactly. What year did Golden Sun release? Had to have been like 2000 or 2001 or something, right? Take it easy, Wells. We'll see you later. Yeah, 2001. That makes sense then. Because the sound design of this game is so Golden Sun. It doesn't feel Star Ocean from a sound perspective. Well, the menu, the movements, this sounds Star Ocean right there. But everything else feels Golden Sun. Shining. Oh, yeah. Well, to be perfectly honest, Camelot is not that great of a company until Golden Sun came out. So, I mean, Shining Force are pretty okay games. I enjoyed them quite a bit, but I mean, they're pretty much their biggest claim to fame from the 90s. And beyond that, there's not a whole lot Camelot released that's of note other than Golden Sun. I know Bowie has a hard-on for Camelot. It's okay, he's on a flight to Japan, so he won't have a chance to hear this for another 2 weeks. Listen, I think Camelot is responsible for a lot of games after Golden Sun came out that are really good, like all of the Golden Sun games, and I'm pretty sure that Camelot was kind of bought by Nintendo, and they did Xenoblade, right? Is that not, like, Camelot is a second party to Nintendo, and they make the Xenoblade games now, if I'm not mistaken? Oh, Monolith, that's right, Monolith. Okay. I got that confused. What is it that they make then? That's not Golden Sun. Just Shining Force games and that's it? Just, yeah, and Mario sports games and tacos, right, exactly. Okay, so I guess Golden Sun really is their only claim to fame aside from Shining Force, which not a lot of people play Shining Force. It's a bit of a niche game. However, having played both the Shining Force games, they're very good. Very good tactics games, especially for older Genesis era type of game. But Genesis versus SNES on RPGs, not really a lot going on there. People didn't buy Genesis for RPGs, so yeah. But I'm pretty sure any Shining Force after 2 is kind of highly debated as being, you know, it's kind of like hit and miss for a lot of people, whereas Shining Force 1 and 2 are great. Everything after that is kind of like, meh. So I guess their only real claim to actual fame is Golden Sun. But again, I mean, as nice as Shining Force is, not a whole lot of people really played it, so it's not like a really famous game, whereas tons of people played Golden Sun. It was a very well-received game. So that's what I mean by that, like, claim to fame. Not to say that other games weren't good, although Beyond the Beyond was absolute trash, so there's that. For now, let's go around to places where there are people. We should be able to find the captain and Miley that way. Yeah. Ain't nobody who's that stupid. Don't make me laugh. These customers lately, really now. I'm helping out. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm helping out. Look, new weapon right there, just laying there. Just grab it. It's yours now. Shining Force 3 is absolutely excellent. It's just extremely poor exposure due to being Saturn exclusive and 3-part serial release. Yeah, I have a Saturn now, but dude, Saturn games are so expensive. There's a lot of Saturn games that I have my eye on, and it'll be so long before I ever establish a Saturn collection. They're expensive. True RPG Chick does have some Saturn games. Albert Odyssey, okay, so Albert Odyssey, by the way, I just want to point this out. Albert Odyssey is potentially a game that we will be playing this year, because when I got my Saturn, I bit the bullet and got myself a copy of Albert Odyssey, because a long time ago in high school, my friend had a Saturn and I rented it and I played it and I remember nothing about it, zero, but I remember loving it. And I was like, damn it. And I just kind of, it was like a birthday present to myself kind of thing. But yes, I have Albert Odyssey, a physical copy of it. It's the only Saturn game that I own, and I have it as one of the possible games that we'll be playing this year as part of our lineup, so. And it'd be all original hardware. Are you Avengers too? Yeah, sure. Oh no, this isn't gonna be like Tales of Fantasia fan translation, is it? I bet she fucks like a tiger or something like that. really bad fan translation for Tales of Fantasia. There's some keywords in here. Let me reread these. I hear there's a famous blacksmith in Astral, just what you'd expect from a place known for the Kingdom of Swords. Adventures, I returned on the way from Sylvalant to visit my master's grave. I can't get used to the feeling that I've been neglecting all this time. Okay. Yeah, just the disc is $150. Yeah, I don't have the manual for it. I've been looking forever, but I don't have the manual for it. So it is just disc, but and I really don't like having just disc for a game like that. But I had no choice if I wanted to not, you know, go broke buying it. Where is Portmas? To the north. Thanks. Yeah, there's a lot of other games that I want on Saturn. Like, I really want to try out Magic Knight Rayearth, but that's a $500 game. There's like, I played Panzer Dragoon, but I do want to try Panzer Dragoon Saga, the RPG. And I guess Shining Force 3 is also one, but I guess RPG Chick has that, so. Yeah, RPG Chick has a Sega CD as well, so there's possibilities of me playing Sega CD games down the line if that becomes available. You listen to what I have to say, sure. The goal of learning skills is divided into 3 main parts. One is gaining the bonus effect of skills themselves. For instance, learning a knowledge skill might raise your int. The second is acquiring specialty skill commands or abilities by learning specific combinations of skills. Things like Metallurgy and Dash. There are over 10 types, so if you're thinking about learning them all, it'll be tough work. This feels like Star Ocean 2 stuff. And the last one seems like the first one, and it's a little different. It's learning skills for use in combat. Learning combat skills is useful and with them, you can have variations in battle capabilities. If you learn things like Link Combo, it's not uncommon to become a battle junkie. That was quite long, but to put it concisely, it's important to think hard about skill points and use them for a set goal you have in mind. I hope I retroactively gain skill points then. Oh, I have been gaining skill points. Okay, cool. Hey, won't you buy some skill information? You can't learn any of the skills if you don't. Well, use it well. Okay. Interesting how you make selections here. No, Albert Odyssey is not on the viewer's choice list. Oh wow, that was... Wow, this is straight up just like Star Ocean 2 then. Okay. Expertise in the chef's knife. Strength. Gonna sound by blowing around your fingers. Whistling. Like how it's called whistling. Sketching. Love of beauty and the maturity that evolves from it. Knowledge of herbs, HP recover for certain items by go up. Okay, so higher, better healing. Alternate sword style, which is the basic style of Astral. Sure, let's hear an offer. Well, there's something I want to bring back from the weapon shop in Portimus. The path on Mount Menix has been dangerous. Of course, I'll pay you, and I'll even throw in a pass to Portimus, so it's not all bad. Portimus? It's the town to the north of here. Is that pass required? Yep. Accept the job. Thanks, but if you don't even have weapons, then... Oh well, let's come back later. Wait, damn it. The menus are a little stiff sometimes on the selections. Ah, a harmonica. Only 28,600 monies. I'm guessing I'm gonna need to find money. My grandson enjoys killing. Oh my god, old lady, dude, I swear, NPCs, man, I'm just cursed by them. They will just always block me off every opportunity they get. Swear. I mean, I'm guessing I have to go through here because... I don't know if I should be going through there. I feel like I'm gonna get a game over if I get into a battle. See, this is the same town, basically, just a little bit more expansive, I guess you could say. A little bit more well-built and designed. Well, it's actually the same town almost, I think, entirely. But I guess that's when it started dying, right? So... How about this sword? It's the work of the finest swordsmith in the East. If you buy it now, I'll make it cheap for you. This is a really good sword. Why don't you buy it, Edge? Well, I will feel uneasy without a sword from now on. It's at half price for 20 full. Sure. Alright, I'll buy it. Come again. Out of the way. Hold on there, now you try to palm off worthless crap to a bunch of idiots that don't know better. You again, you're bad for business. Shut up. Your adventures too, right? I hope you know it's fake. A famous Eastern sword is more like this. Oh well, don't let this scummy weapon salesman fool you. Later. He sure is a spirited person. Yeah, but look it. Oh. Nope, I don't have a weapon. Ever played the Saga franchise? Nope. Well, I played Saga Frontier a little bit. I've beaten a couple of the stories on it, but that's it. That's why Saga is my next game too after Yakuza Kiwami 2. I want to have more experience with the Saga franchise, and apparently the PS2 version is like a remake of the first Saga game, right? Something like that. And I figure if I want to kind of dip into the Saga franchise a little more, I could start with that. And Final Fantasy Legend 1, 2, and 3 are all on the viewer choice list. True, we need stabby thing, even if it's fake. Fake stabby thing. Like, even a letter opener can still stab stuff, you know? In fact, you don't even need all that high quality stabbing implement to stab things because there's not a lot of like fear of it breaking when you stab, only when you swing it. So you can stabby things with just about anything as long as it has a point. You know what I do need to do though is save it. That's how spears were originally made, was by wrapping a pointy rock to a stick. Bludgeoning weapons are so brutal. I have a hard time with that kind of thing. Like when you use a bludgeoning weapon, I mean, you're popping out eyeballs from things' heads and stuff, and just really, it's a brutal kind of weapon. It is just, it's savage. It really is. Oh, apparently I have a weapon now, I guess? I'm doing J9 damage. Okay, I guess I have a weapon even though I don't have a weapon, but hey, whatever works. I mean, I played a little bit of Star Ocean 2, just a tiny bit. It looked nice, but I could see why it was flawed. The water here is really nice. So I could see why people, you know, wasn't super popular, but the game does look pretty. But a game's prettiness, you know, doesn't sell it necessarily. I mean, it does in some cases. Like, a lot of games have only sold because they're pretty, but the point I'm trying to make is a game that's pretty doesn't make it good. It makes it pretty, you know? Oh, she died. Res after battle? Nope. Well, she's just dead. Oh, I have a resurrect bottle, but I think she should just stay dead. Yeah, I mean, I only have one life bottle, so not much I can do about that if she just walks into battle and dies again. Although I could, I mean, those aren't really dangerous, so maybe I could res her and just hope I don't get any of those slimes again. Let's do that, actually. She can't, I don't want her to get behind in levels. Oh, maybe the water could have restored her, actually. You know what? Dang. Hey, take it easy, Neo. Have a good one, man. Ding. Treasure. Oh, hey, I got my resurrect bottle back. I love how this giant-ass treasure box pops out of the dead bunny. And we killed a bunny and got a 5-ounce steak. That was cool. Look, you can see the town in the distance. Look at that. That's cool, dude. That's a really awesome view. Like, most of the time when you get on mountain peaks, it's just like generic forest underneath, you know, nothing special. This is actually a really good image here. This is such a good, like, visually this game is insanely good. I don't know how else to explain it. Every part of this game's visual aesthetic just screams polish. Look, even the mountainside here, it's got a lot of different formations and weird little cracks and stuff. It's really good. A working version of the game? It's not hard to find a working version of this game. Got him. I think the biggest thing is that you need some like FX support, like FX chip support. Oh, now I'm dead. Oh. Can't change character. Well, crap. I tried looking all over for armor and I couldn't find any, so the fact that I'm getting murdered is like not really my fault. Meow. At least running is really easy. Question herb. It's the dank herb. Got dank herb. Yeah, if I could live through a battle, I would farm the steaks, but I'm afraid I'm going to die very soon and game over. You know what? What I can do though is save it now that I'm on the map. Oh, star makes the minimap go away. Neat. It wasn't just the slime things that hit hard, so did the wormies. Ow, and that thief dude hits hard too.